What's up, everybody? It's Sunday. How y'all doing out there? Man, shoot. What a day, what a day. Hope y'all had a good one out there. We had some fun. We went out shopping yet again. Still, Halloween's 50% off. So actually, it's Halloween 75% off where we went today. Man, got some stuff, man. That's what's up. I hope y'all had a good Sunday today. Hope your team won today. Mine, of course, lost by 1 point. But hey, what can we do? Anyway, Jake Koenig's up in here. First off, he says, welcome to everyone in the chat. This live streaming schedule is changing this upcoming week. I will be streaming Monday through Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern time. So hope to see you there. And I appreciate that message, Jake. Thank you, buddy. And he says, good evening to you, Jake. How you doing, my friend? Wesley in the house. What's up, brother? Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. Farmer Ron, he says, hey, brother, appreciate the membership. You rock as always. Thank you, bro. Yeah, that happened a couple, maybe sometime last week. Someone rolled up and dropped a bunch of gift memberships. So congrats on that, and thanks for supporting us, brother. Appreciate you. Stardust in the house. Wesley said, just saying DJ Sunny Side Up. Your channel, we may raid you on one day because you that's what's awesome. That's what's up, man. Juji's in the house. Tread in the face right away. You know how we do. There you go, Wesley James. How's it going, buddy? Music Troll, thank you, buddy. Wesley says, Ingve Malmsteen approved. Indeed, indeed. Donald James in the house. What's up, Donald? He says 104 to go, man. We're going to try to hit that tonight. It's good to see you, Donald. And if I could hug you right now to console our Raiders, I would. But virtual hug for the Raiders, bro. Virtual hug. Wesley says, super chat. If you can, team, that's what's up. That's what's up. He said he broke, but let's go. I feel you, man. It's a thought that counts. It's the thought that counts, and that's all good. Let's see. Music Troll, thanks again there, buddy. Hello to you. Jake's feeling it there. Music Troll, appreciate that, man. CMS, he's highly down today, man. I feel that, man. I'm highly down because they're Raiders, man. Music Troll, he says, go Bills. There you go, yeah. Didn't they beat the Chiefs? That's a good win, man. That's a good win. There you go, CMS. J-Bird, I'm not a Falcons fan now, but yeah, Raiders fan. Judy says, love making music with the new programs. I think it's a daily reset, I think. I don't think unlimited I completed, but I think it's like a day, maybe a reset. I only used it for so much, Judy, but let me know. Buzzman in the house, what's up, buddy? Thank you, Music Troll. Huey in the house, Rick, it's been a while. Yeah, what's up, bud? Good to see you, man. Long time no see, bro. Hope you're doing well out there. Huey's broken. He's heartbroken for them Blue Jays. I hear you, bro. Yeah, we had some Dodgers fans, Blue Jays fans last night, all trying to see what was going to happen. But that's the way the cookie crumbles, as they say. All right, let's get warmed up here. We got a couple to go. Let's try this one. Hope you're enjoying the show, and thanks for hanging out with us. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure and hit subscribe if you're having a good time here. We are going to hit 70,000 tonight. I can feel it. So thank you everyone for who subscribes and supports me. I truly appreciate it. Hey, let's see what's going down up in this here. Tyler King says it's his birthday. Well, happy birthday, buddy. Good to see you, man. Hope you're having a good day today. Fuzzman said, oops, sorry for the Raiders. He's a Jags fan. That's all right, brother. I don't hate any other team, you know. But the Raiders have got to be the worst in the league. What are they? Well, maybe not, but they're 2-6 now. It's not a great record right now. It's bad news, man. But I feel you, man. I appreciate you, Fuzzman. I mean, if your team won, I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you. James said, if you could play some, please possibly play some metal. Thanks, man. You know we got you, brother. Wesley, he's a Mariners dude, so he's the most hard. I feel that. I feel that. Wesley, we almost made it again. Yeah, buddy, it happens. Jake got a link to our merchandise shop. If you're interested, check it out. Check it out. There you go. Todd S. now says, YouTube, great. That's what's up, man. Thank you, Wesley. No problem, man. Juji feels the warm-ups are sick. I feel it. That's looking like some possibly Korean language. He says, respect. Thank you very much. Donald J says, gotta remember this is a family show. All right. I am the family man. I gotta keep it. I try and keep it clean. I think I've said 2 bad words in every. I've done 275 streams. I maybe said 2 bad words in that entire time. You guys can say whatever you want in the chat. I know. That's all good. That's all good. Nick Hurt, thanks, man. Vito Corleone, appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Let's see. Stay tuned, TVO. What's up, dude? Good to see you there. Wesley said, shoot, now I gotta leave and rap with a ref named Jeffrey. Oh, watch out. All right, Jake says Super Troll Sunday's going strong. Be careful out there, man. Batulik, thank you. Batulik, appreciate you there. Buzzman said, this is the warm-up. There you go, man. Wait till this next one. Batulik from Italy. Grazie, amico mio. Good to see you. Thank you. Stay tuned. Farmer Ron dropping a super chat, brother. Thank you so much, man. Much appreciated, brother. Don said he wore his radar tire and everything, and they blew it. Yeah, I know. Sometimes I think me wearing my radar tire is bad luck, so I didn't wear it today. Maybe I should have wore it. You never know, man. You never know. Dusty knows. That's Kip Winger's the man. It's a great band. Jeff said, I saw you on the street video. Yeah, cool, Jeff. That's awesome, Ron. Thank you, brother. Shakes from the Stars. What's up, bro? Bo in the house. How you doing? Colton knows that I have, Horace. Let's see. Says in yeah, he says 3 a.m. here. Thanks for the song. You got it, brother. We got plenty more. We got plenty more. All right, let's go. Well, since Jake Koenig's here, I didn't know Jake was going to be here or not, but I already had his favorite song, his favorite warm-up queued up. So let's get rocking with this one. we definitely getting warmed up here. Now, that's a ripping jam. Well, appreciate you hanging out for me with that one. We're gonna slow it down after that. Do a little ballad, because some people go, man, all this dude can do is shred, bro, and then I can do melodic stuff too. So we're gonna do a little melodic stuff. Let's see. Todd said these sound like an expensive tea. I wish, man. It's just basically the guest room to where I live, and I have a half of it's my office for my job, and the other half is music. Well, I appreciate that, man. It's basically what you're hearing is what's in my studio in my computer. So all my tracks are based in here, and I mix them down professionally myself, and hopefully it sounds good. So if it sounds good to you, I'd love to hear it, man. I'd love to hear it. Wesley says you play better than 90%, Rick. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, and you're welcome, man. Twitch Flawless and house, brother. Thanks for that super chat, man. That's cool, man. Good to see you, and thank you so much. She says, keep rocking it, bro. Love the jams. One love. Much love to you, Twitch Flawless. Thank you, buddy. Aye, Ron. What's up, buddy? Thank you so much, man. Wesley giving him chills. Terp's feeling it. Wesley, you're so lucky to find us. We're lucky to have you, buddy. Thanks for hanging with us. Skinny talking about 6-inch nails. Is that the 9-inch nails cover band? What is it? Crow in house. What's up, Crow? Jake knows Murder Hornets. Crow feeling it. Down says everything sounds so much better and louder with the new earbuds. Now that's what's up. You got some new buzz, man. That's good to hear. Jedi Master, thanks. Tayo Yed69, thank you so much. Gustavo, appreciate you there. Wesley says, don't change unless you want a team. There you go, man. Fabio Vivani, there you go. Wesley, thank you. Jedi Master, you know what's up. Lamiel, thank you, my friend. Talking Parrot, appreciate you there. Lamiel from Brazil, obrigado, amigo. Juji says, I know we're here to shred, but I wasn't ready. Yeah, Jake said, that song is called Murder Horns for anyone who wants to know. Or Warm Up Number 5 for its official, but that's awesome title. I know, right? Don says, you're so good at fingering. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that, man. I've been doing that so a long time, man. I love tapping, man. It's always fun for me. If it's super chat Subway, we'll build you a helican ass. What's up, dude? Yeah, I love it, man. Puma Fist, we got a whole bunch of my favorites we'll be playing tonight for sure, man. Thank you. Let's see, we got a lot of comments here. But yeah, Victor Roan, thank you, buddy. Jedi, there you go. Macario's in the house. How you doing, Macario? Great to see you, my friend. UVB, thank you. Yolan Gingras, man, thank you so much, buddy. Jedi, appreciating that. School shorts, there you go. That's what I love to see, man. Met3A, thank you, buddy. La Mila from Brazil. Mr. Grimsday says Ingve Malmsteen acapella goes from hell. You know that's right, bro. Ingve's the man. Hector, muchas gracias, amigo. Victor says warm string just melted off. You know how we do. Steve in the house. Lamiel says you need to do this 100% of the time. There you go, buddy. Down says that sounds melodic to me. There you go. I am awake. I love Ingve. I got plenty of Ingve I can play. If we're interested, we can warm it up right now. Thank you, Wesley. Charles Wolford in the house. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Steve says 12 is in the book. That's what's up. He said 12 hours in the books. Oh, man, another one. Donald James says, I have said in the past, Rick, the best production sound. Thank you, man. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, there are a couple others that are very similar. We use the same stuff, man. We just use the OBS and got a nice computer and pump it through an interface and all that. And that's how you get it, man, for sure. Noonator now, thanks, brother. Steve said he'd be tired. I feel you, brother. I had a lot of pulled pork. I ate a big pulled pork lunch today, and I'm still tired from eating that. Rob Dan from he said coming back from Kenya, Mombasa, Kenya, engaged and trying to see if it's Mad Matrix, man. You got it, buddy. You come to the right place. Andrew Gomez, thanks. Rodrigo, thank you, buddy. Roberto, bienvenidos, amigo. Renee Vester, thank you. Ski in the house, hello. Thanks, Puma. Sniper from Brazil, buena noche, amigo. There you go, Steve. We getting close tonight, brother. Donald James says, listen to Riggs like escaping because all it's good vibes, none negative. That's how we do, brother. That's how we do. Well, let's keep the vibes going, man. Nice chill one here. Slow her down a little bit. Get the emotions out. That's a nice little slow one there with a little extra shred on the top. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. We're gonna do something. We're gonna change it up just a slight bit tonight. We're gonna do something real crazy. Kick it into a real ripping jam. So hang tight for this next song. This is one of the newer originals I've written lately. And we're gonna run through these comments real quick. Thanks everyone for hanging out. Make sure you're hitting that subscribe button if you're having a good time tonight. We truly appreciate it. We're on the road to 70,000 tonight. It's been a long journey. Been a long journey, but I've been so happy and so grateful for each and every one of you support me out there. I really am happy and grateful. You gotta understand. This is YouTube is extremely hard. It's not something you can just do. You have to work at it. And I've been working like crazy this year. So thanks everyone for hanging out with me on this. Real quick, we're gonna run some of these comments real fast. All right, Smalls the drummer, man. You can, buddy. I have tutorials on my page if you're interested. Make sure you check them out. Wilson Carrata, hello. Keith is in the house. Yes. Firefly, thank you, buddy. Thanks. Mace Window. Joaquin Bancora, thank you, buddy. Ina Cordens, thank you. Smalls the drummer. So I'm about to lose the end of this plane. There you go, man. Watch out. Jacob Bry. I'm from Akron, Ohio is where I'm from. Josiah Jackson, Jasmine Plays, thank you so much, dude. Renee Vester says, freaking amazing playing. Good gracious. Thank you, Renee. Thank you so much. Bay Raktar, man, there you go. He said, finally someone with actual talent. I appreciate that, my friend. It means a lot. Celiani, hello, and thank you. Jacob Bryce says, going to America's Got Talent. We trying, buddy. If anyone knows a producer to America's Got Talent, it makes it a lot easier. I appreciate that. We're going to try for sure. Donald James says, maybe Rick can play some Andy LaRock if you want to hear some Mel. That's true. I'll be happy to. Better Call Saul, thank you. MC Lovin, or Mick Lovin, that is. There you are, buddy. Yiga Nabores, thank you, sir. Jake Schumacher, great name. I love it. Thank you so much, buddy. Looks Korean there, can't read it, but thank you. Crow, he knows what's up. Jagoku, thank you. Mace Window. I don't know any Avenged Sevenfold, Mace. No, I love listening to them, but I've never tried to learn any. I tried to start learning Backcountry, just ran out of time. Haven't gone back to it, but I'd love to figure that out one of these days. Ashika Outlaw, he says, imagine homie pull up right beside you at Guitar Center. That's right. Oh man, you gotta watch out. That's why I don't go to Guitar Center. They banned me from going to Guitar Center. No. Donald says, God, this sounds so much better these near. Oh, cool, man. What'd you get, bro? What'd you get? Talno says, how you doing? I'm doing great today, buddy. How are you doing? Hudlum, thanks, buddy. Shrock in the house. Muchos gracias, amigo. Goku, thanks. Harold Bauer, thank you. Brad, appreciate that, man. I love it. Big man in the house, thank you, buddy. Thank you, Renee. Tay Shay 2-Day, no, slaying that X. That's what's up. Majid Azegdan. Jackson dropping a super chat, brother. Thank you so much, my man. Truly appreciated. Helen says, did you serve, brother? Serve? A tennis? I do pretty good serve in tennis. That's true. Joshua Faye Sanders, thank you, buddy. Firefly, he knows what's up. That's right, man. Jay Turner, thank you, brother. Burn Brot, that's amazing, brother. Appreciate you there. Goku, there you go. Joshua Faye, thanks so much. Austin back in the house says, hey, Rick, I'm back watching you shred. Hell yeah. Got a question. Can you play Jim Bob by Hardy? I never heard that in my life, bro. Hardy's a metal band? I'll have to look that up. Thanks, Jackson. Joshua Faye, thank you, buddy. Brad said, that's a slow one? Yeah, mostly. Slow in the background. Scott Hamlin, thanks. Firefly, appreciate it. Max, I don't know any music. I never even listened to one song. I've never heard one song from them. JM76 likes the blues. We got some blues for you, brother. Shrike knows what's up. That's what Shred. Slowco, thank you. Tony Soul. Jay Koenig says we're 46 away from 70K. Let's effing go. Jen from Canada, great to see you. Joshua, I don't know any. I've heard some of their stuff. That the guitar player, what's his name? Mohammed Suixmez? I think that's right. That dude's sick, man. Dude's sick. Richard Jones from the UK, good to see you, buddy. Big D from Iran, great to see you too. Pete Ridley's new in house. Great to see you tonight. Jackson from Australia. I love it. Thank you so much. Jen, thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Josh will say, you want to see her breathe in the casket by a necrophagist. I want to listen to some stuff. There was a kid that did he played like every necrophagist guitar solo in a video from an album. And I was like, dang, that's some sick stuff. Mike Arthur's, no, that's an old classic right there. Teus Alves, hello, good to see you. Rodrigo Pupo from Brazil, obrigado, mi amigo. Neek Phrase, thanks, buddy. Drew, hell, good to see you. Drew Denzel in the house, what's up, brother? Nate Dupree, I'm from Akron, Ohio. That's where I'm originally from. Soms Shilashi says, hola, buenas noches, saludos de Argentina. Muchas gracias, amigo, y bienvenidos. Diavolo knows Judas Priest are the best. That's why I got the shirt on tonight. I was going to celebrate with the Judas Priest. Doroteo's in the house. How you doing, Doroteo? Great to see you. Oz says, Rick, unfortunately, I got to head out. I'm working, busy working tonight. Keep shredding. You know what we do. You know how we do, brother. Thank you, bro. We got a new song here real quick. Check this one out. No title on this one yet, other than 0906. Those who know, know. Let's go. recently new one, but appreciate you hanging out, listening to that one. I figure changing things up and blow into a new one there, but let's keep the fire going here. We got a lot of great comments. I appreciate it here. I popped up a shirt on the screen. If you're interested in the merchandise shop, check it out. We'd appreciate it for sure. We are 4 away. So let's start where it all started from. Until the bitter end. We'll do Until the Bitter End next. Where it all started. Kai Parker from Gainesboro. Good to see you, my friend. We got a lot of Brazil and Argentina. Guillermo from Argentina. Renan from Brazil. Obrigado and bienvenidos. Gralto Kitabu. Whoa. Graltob Kitabu. There it is. From Malaysia. Great to see you, buddy. Avra from Belarus. Hello, Belarus. How you doing tonight? Elif Koskin from Turkey. Great to see you. Ricardo. Andrew, much love to you, brother. Thank you. Thank you, Juji. Elif, thank you. Brandon Rice, appreciate it. Hans, thank you. Dorothea knows Up the Irons. Maiden, you know it. Judy said that's one of my favorite songs from Rick. Thank you. Can't see the name, but he says massive. Thank you. Sid Cat, appreciate you, brother. Tulio Dupont. He says, I like your rock and roll. We love it. Metal Mob Melon House. What's up, brother? LeBeck says, love this. Thank you. Holly in the house. How you doing, Holly? Thank you so much. Much love to you tonight. Brandon Rice says, homie, straight up rips. That's what's up. Thank you, bub. Roar Knight, thank you, my friend. Sid Cat is the most metal-ish I ever heard on live. That's what's up. Believer, thank you. Ron Snide, thank you so much, my friend. Jonathan in the house, thank you. Padawan Sully, there you go. Juji is ready for that. Heck yeah. Coop DeVille, thank you, buddy. Darren Lowe, hello. Clint Shelton, there he is. How you doing, Clint? The Shredder. That's what's up. Philo Sabel Mamani, hello. Tony's like, no way. I say, yes way. Jake says, we're in the home stretch. I'm just talking. Yo, 70K, y'all. Thank you so much, everybody. Holy moly. That's insanity, man. Insanity. I got you, Pablo. That's a go in there, man. I'm just over here talking away and we blowing it up, man. Shoot. Thank you so much, everybody, for subscribing. Whoever subscribed tonight and subscribed in the past and supporting me for almost over 2 years now. We've been going crazy doing this, man. So thank you so much. Big boy, there you go, brother. Tom's in the house. What's up, Tom? Good to see you. Alex Cosma, good to see you. Thank you. Tony knows. Frederick Fleur, thank you. Lendua, thank you, buddy. Coop said he just standing here beside himself. That's what's up. Lendua, Great Dean, hello. JC Azul from Mexico, muchas gracias, amigo. Clint Shelton knows he killed it. Thank you, buddy. Diavolo, thank you so much. Thanks, Redneck. Brian, appreciate you there. Mongo Smith, thank you, buddy. My friend with the no name underscore, he said, your song, that's my song. Everything you hear I do is mine. I write everything. That's how we do it around here. I do have some cover fun stuff that we play, but everything else is originals. JC from Mexico, muchas gracias. John says, where are you from? I'm from Ohio, United States, Akron, Ohio. That's where I'm from. Tony said, he said, give me your face. There you go. Jen said, I like how humble you are. That was absolutely amazing. Thank you, Jen. Appreciate that. Mama Shredder in the house. What's up, Mama? Great to see you. Tastefully Sick. Thanks, brother. Brendan, thank you. All right, real quick for Pablo, because Judas Priest. Electric Eye. That's one of my favorite riffs. Brandon Rice, no worries, buddy. Cooper DeVille from Tyler, Texas. Good to see that. Believer, thank you so much. God bless you and yours, man. Appreciate that very much. Thank you, Brian. John's from Mexico. Bienvenidos, amigo. Jake Kona got it right there. 70K and all the emojis. That's what's up. Guillermo Fraga from Brazil. Boa noche, amigo. Richard Schliesting. Hey, man, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you again. My man's from San Luis Potosi, Mexico. Good to see that, man. Tom said some kids vandalized his Halloween decorations. The neighbors went up to the apartment, nothing but broken, but very annoying. Man, Mama, we doing good. You just walked in on us jumping at 70K. I thought it might take a few seconds. We blowing it up. Thanks for being here, Mama. Good to see you. Just in time. Ermo Hendrickson, thank you, buddy. Vic Vlogs from India. Great to see you. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you, sir. Thank you for that 70K grass. Appreciate it. I missed the moment too. I was like talking away. I didn't even see. Thank you, Mama. I appreciate that so much. Thank you, Phoenix. Aiden, how you doing, buddy? Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Space Alien in the house. How you doing? Team C, did you see my gift? I don't know. Did we see a gift from Team B? Oh, Team B. Yes, thank you. Team B sent us Sundays. That's awesome. Thanks for the jewels. Team B, you rock. I appreciate that. I almost missed that. Comments are off the chain right now, and I appreciate you, Team B. Most appreciated. Thank you for hanging with us tonight. Thank you so much. Josue Cantave, thank you, buddy. Brody the Super Shredder, there he is, bro. How you doing tonight? Good to see you. Matt Marchese, thank you. Fred's all the way from Southern Indiana. Good to see you, brother. Man. Jose Cantave, thank you, buddy. Thank you, Aiden. Appreciate you. Matt Marchese says, check out my music. He says, I would give it a try, brother. I'll give it a try for sure. Eric, oh, boa noche, Brazil. Oh, boa noche. Jim Lamy, thank you, brother. He's from Pennsylvania. And yeah, we've seen you before. I remember your name. Good to see you, bud. Hope you're doing good tonight. Redneck, thanks, brother. Appreciate that. Let's see. Yeah, we're blowing it up here, blowing it up. Brandon Rice, thanks, buddy. Tony, appreciate you. Jamel Tatams, thank you. Hello. Charles from Albuquerque, great to see you. Sleeper Junkie from NorCal, good to see that. Arturo from Kansas, nice to see. A lot of great people showing up tonight. Good to see everyone. Matt said he used to work out of Senecaville. There you go. Tastefully Thick said my grandma's from Ohio. Nice. Becky's in the house, new here. Good to see you, Becky. Thank you, Jamel. There you go. Bibbeck says, Lord have mercy. That's right. That's right. Oh, man. Michael M says, play some Ming, but we just might. We just might have to. Oh. Becky's from Michigan. That's great to see. Dylan, good to see you. Thank you so much. Wow, Micah P, that's actually something. I've never seen anyone in my life thus far request anything but Through Them Fire and Flames. So that is a good one. I'd never even heard that one. I've actually only heard Through the Fire and Flames. I don't know much about them guys. All right, Jake Koenig, he dropped a biggie here. He says, subscription super chat time. Congrats, Rick. I subscribed when you had 700 subs. That's true. And it's been awesome watching your channel grow. Couldn't be a nicer guy and more skilled guitarist. Thank you, Jake. That means so much to me, brother. And you hanging with us. And you've been with us for a long time. And we thank you, bro. We thank you so much, man. I appreciate that, dude. We're gonna get cooking tonight for sure. Brandon from California, Luis Chavez. Thank you. Redneck Fishing, thank you so much for that super chat too. Appreciate you. That YouTuber, how's it going? Dorothea knows Mama Shredder, you rock with that super chat. She says, congrats, Rick. So happy. Thank you. And Donald James too. Rocking it up. You see how pitch we hit that goal. We might just hit that goal in no time here. That's what's up. Scott from Southeast Missouri, great to see you. Brand says, I mostly play acoustic. I'll just try to keep up. Yeah, no problem. We do acoustic on Saturdays. I studied classical guitar back in college. I love it. Andy from Tasmania, great to see you, bro. Dorothea knows everything is bigger and better in Texas. There you have it. That's right. Bob says some awesome merch, Rick. Love the designs. Thank you. Kudos to Stardust for a lot of the designs there. Stardust knows what's up. He says, I don't watch YouTube's live. This is my first one. What's up from Cali? Good to see you, brother. This is always a fun show. We play a lot of crazy classical, neoclassical songs here. So hope you enjoy it. Tommy T-Bone from Indiana. Great to see you. Donald James said he was here since 42K. That's what up, man. Gratitude in the house. I hadn't seen Gratitude in a minute. Hope you're doing good, brother. Walt D says, you're my radio after work. There you go, man. That's how we do it. All right, well, we're going to do this real quick. This is where it all began right here. This song right here, Until the Bitter End. This is the title track to my solo album. It's where we started. And here we are, 22 years later. And this is becoming one of the best songs I love. Let's go. It's Until the Bitter End, everybody. Congrats to everyone. This is a team effort. We did it. 70K. Let's go until the bitter end. That's how we do it around here. until the bitter end. That's how we're going all day. We keep doing this until the bitter end. Ain't that the truth, man? Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out tonight. Man, it's going crazy, man. What time is it? We're already 50 minutes into this stream. Man. All right, we'll do something we haven't done in a while. Trying to change it up tonight. All right, well, thanks so much for hanging out. We got a few comments to read. I appreciate it. Zach knows. Zach Epperly knows. Thanks, buddy. Gratitude feeling it. Marianne Lanen. Thank you. Kevin Crowther. What's up, bro? Good to see you. Thank you, Juji. Brandon knows. Thank you, Tom. Aiden, thank you, buddy. Walt D says you've earned every bit of that 70. Thank you, man. It's been a lot of work this year. And I promised myself this year I was going to work harder than I ever did. I put the time in, man, for sure. And everyone here, I appreciate each and every one of you out here. Devin Dude knows, making the guitar sing. Darren Smith digging it. Appreciate it. Alex, thank you so much, man. Donald J says, is it my new earplugs or Rick making it sound awesome? Thank you, buddy. Yeah, a good set of headphones is the biggest thing. I got a pair of Bose QC3s, man. Those things pop. But I test everything. I record my lives and I go test them out in my car. I test them out in real terrible earbuds. I put them in real nice headsets. I've got probably 5 different headsets around here. We got a lot. So I appreciate it, man. A good pair of headphones never hurts. Southwest in the house. What's up, buddy? Fall shred. It's fall back day today, isn't it? Tom, he says, I'm a Barney with big hearts. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Jim. Zentai, thanks for the super chat. Appreciate you there. Hamhart, thank you. Sergio Ortiz, appreciate that. Bron, I'm not in a band currently now. I've been in several bands in the past, but do everything solo now. It's much easier, to be honest. Jandal, Roblox, new subscriber. Thank you for subscribing. Crow's feeling it. Thank you. Ghost, thank you. GG, thank you so much, buddy. Donald said, it still sounds sick. Hearing it countless times, then that's when you know. There you go. Junkie Sign says that in the key of A minor. Close. G sharp. Very close. Kevin Powell said, just scrolling along and walking into this. There you go, buddy. Jake said, we hit that goal, man. We hit the goal. Dang. Should we start another goal? Shoot, why not? Let me know. Brandon Rice, thanks, brother. Aiden, thank you for that super chat. Aiden, you rock, brother. Thank you so much. Popping off tonight. Linda Whitaker, yo, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Bron says, what's a super chat? That's where there's a little money sign at the bottom here. You can click on it and donate if you have means or ways, or if not, it's all good. Everyone hanging here is the most important thing to me. Super chats are just something else. They're ancillary or secondary. You hanging here is what matters to me the most, and I appreciate every single one of you hanging with me tonight. Victor says, Rick says, watch all Rick's older bands. There you go. Plenty of them. Ghost, thank you. Cody, thank you. Sir Callenhouse, what's up, buddy? Thank you, my friend. Hope you're doing good today. Matt Berg says, geez, I think I'm quitting guitar. No, don't do that, man. Have fun with your guitar. Never quit. Just have fun. See where it takes you. You never know. Jim Lamy, thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. Gratitude. There you go. Brian Ramsey said, come and call 911. Oh, man, it's on fire. That's right. Steve, thanks for the super chat. And Tastefully Thicks, much love to both of you for the super chats. Very, very nice. Don said, Rick actually sent me an old video of one of his old bands playing Queens, right? That's right. If you're a part of our Discord channel, I do have some of those videos up there to check. Tom said, if I had the coin, but sadly I'm poor. I feel you, brother. A lot of us are, man. A lot of us are struggling, and it's tough times right now. But like I said, you being here is more important than anything to me. That's what's up. Jason Wildell, how's it going, bro? Good to see you, man. Yeah, how you been? God bless you too, man. Thank you so much for hanging with us. Colton, thank you, sir. Thank you. I need to learn to play. That's what's up. Steve, you're the man, brother. Metal Klug says, what are your TikTok? I have a TikTok, same name, Rick Renstrom on TikTok as well. I think I have 28,000 on TikTok. I really don't put too much on there. Hey, I'm hard. No, this is not a Wolfgang. It's a Jackson, homie. Yeah, all Jackson all day up in here. I appreciate you, man. Wolfgang guitars are lovely. They're nice guitars. CC Rubin from Texas, great to see you. Thank you, Tom. Passion, I don't know any Lamb of God. I never learned any, but they're a great band. Sick band. Bron, thanks, buddy. Metal Mark says, you know anything from older Judas Priest, Tyrant, Genocide? We were playing Victim of Change the other day. Women, don't you know that you are driving me insane? It's a jam right there. I think I know Tyrant though. And Genocide perhaps. Bubbles in the house. How you doing, Bubbles? Space Alien wants to hear that sound. That's a great riff. That's another big one. Mama, have a great night. Appreciate you. Brandon Rice, thank you, buddy. Micah McCord, hello to you. Oh, Tom remembers that Transferred by the band Lion. That's Doug, what's his name? Not Doug Marks. Dude who played with Dio. I can't remember his last name right now. Exotic A says, yo, about to get a guitar for Christmas. What should I learn? Hey, man, whatever you like. What's your favorite band? You should learn your stuff from your favorite band, bro. And then just learn chords on top of that. Mark says 100,000 is a nice round number. Ain't that the truth, brother? We're going to get there. We're going to get there, man. We working on it. Steve knows goal achieved. Why don't we'll start another goal. I mean, hey, what the heck? It says start another goal. We'll try it again. All right, all the covers. We'll do a 2-hour goal. There'll be two encores now. 2 encore. All right, we're starting a new goal. Why not? I've never done that before. But don't worry about it. It's all good. We're just gonna start for purpose, for stake, you know, for goal's sake. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. Jim said just shared just the 58 people on my contacts. That's awesome, Jim. Thanks, brother. Gratitude's good to be with you. It's good to see you, man. We haven't seen you in a little bit, man. Hope you've been okay. Melissa, hello to you. Steve knows goal achieved. Don says 100K is the ultimate goal to me. That's when Rick will get his plaque. Yes, sir. That's the big goal right there. We're gonna try. We're gonna keep working. My YouTube program that I use, they expect me to have 80,000 by January. So we'll see if we can reach that one. I don't know, man. We just keep rocking. That's all we can do. Bubble says I'm hoping that the live will make me feel better. I hope so too. Anything, we'll see what we can do. Get your spirits up. We're gonna try and get them spirits up. June Bug, thank you so. Or John Bug, thank you so much, buddy. Bell Mark says a much bigger audience on Sunday than Saturday. Yeah, for sure. Saturdays that don't get pushed by YouTube. They're just bring your own audience. So, and it's a great way for me to record my videos and nice time for us to chill and relax. Crystal Renee says, oh my God, it's been a hot minute since I came across your live. Even though I subscribed, it's yeah, we haven't seen you in a long time. Great to see you, Crystal. How you been? Hope you're doing okay out there. This point says don't listen to bullies. They're just jealous because you're such a wonderful. I appreciate it, but I never listen to them. We laugh at them. Jim said I don't know what to do with both of my Les Pauls. Use them for firewood. Nah, never do that. Never do that, brother. Jay Cohen says, whoa, Victim of Change. That's a classic right there. Tom said it has his name flocked in the back. That's what's up. Michael Adams, appreciate you, man. How you been, dude? That's good to see you, man. There you go, Space In. Mel Mark said, I was Victim of Change. Yes, sir. Colton says, what's your favorite song to play? I don't know, man. Probably one of my originals, The Fire Within, is probably one of my favorites to play. It's one of the biggest songs I ever wrote, for sure. We'll probably end up playing it here soon. Tim D knows Judas Priest riff. No one ever. Doug Aldrich, thank you, John. Appreciate that, Doug. I kept thinking Doug Marks. Think of another Judas Priest riff. Victor, no, I don't know any White Line, but Vito Brado was the man. LKL was talking about Black Veil. I wish I knew some. Okay. Scream, shout, we are the fallen angels. I like Black Veil, but I used to really get into him back in the day. And I try and keep up with him. Andy Biersax, that's a cool dude, man, right there. Downstairs, there's so many songs he gotta learn. Sentinel would be one. That's a great tune to learn, man. Dummy Doll, Oha Gozaimasu. Stone Cold Crazy. I can't remember that one. Never got into Queen like that. Old Charlie, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you there. Donald James says most streamers give extra contact for completing the goal. They use it as an incentive. Yeah. So now we have to play 2 songs extra tonight. Tom Pensick, what's up, buddy? Bubble says feeling sick. Oh no. Well, let's see if we can get you up, get your spirits up. Make sure you're getting some medicine in there. Some OJ. Crow said Rick 1 hour and 33:58. Dang, blowing it up, man. Okay, Juji, got to shred the bed. No problem, Juji. Thank you. We'll see you soon. Tim D says, what's a good cheap guitar I could buy for Black Friday? Around $250. $200. Probably a good Ibanez Geo or a Fender Squire, depending on what you like. If you're gonna play metal, go for the Ibanez. If you're gonna do some metal, if you do rock and roll stuff like that, you know, old classic rock, get the Squire. Old Charlie, there you go, buddy. Tom says, so this is the end. Until we meet again. There you go, buddy. Jim Levy said, those stock pickups. These are stock pickups. 1992. Yeah, 100%. Old Charlie, appreciate it. Thank you, Tim. Jason says, if you don't get 80K, Rick, you can always do the newest Sabrina Carpenter trend to get yours. What is that trend? I wish I was pretty as her. Or whatever. Is she pretty? I don't think so. I don't find her attractive, to be honest with you. And it just seems strange to me, too. But, hey, man, a lot of people love her. She got more money than me. Bruce Orange said, I love old Priest. That's right, man. Classic Priest, brother. Range Priest, I know you know Call of Duty. I don't actually know it. I never got into Metallica that hard. David Mayhem says, my top 5 virtuos. I mean, for me, my top 5 is Yngwie, Richie Blackmore, Uli Roth, Al Di Meola, Andy LaRock. Those are my top 5s. Bubble says she feels completely awful. I don't know. You got a cold? You sick like a cold? There you go, Steve. Gratitude said you've been creating some new tracks with it, buddy. Yes, sir, man. I write a song every week. Once a week, every Saturday I write a new song. Jim says, I'm sure you can play in your sleep, but Malmsteen's Black Star, that's a good one, dude. Yeah, that's a classic. Old yeah. LKL says old metal, new old metal. All day, all day. Oh, let's see. Laboratorio, thank you, buddy. Mario Mark says, Rick, what would you give this Jackson guitar if you get another guitar with cost, no object? What guitar would that be? I mean, yeah, you could just have Jackson make me another one of these. Just a carbon copy of this would be lovely. Jake says, Rick can't give the guitar he's playing. That's his best guitar. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Scott said, man, I could listen to you play all day. Thank you, Scott. Well, we're going to play something else. We're going to play a whole song. I haven't played this one in a minute. It's a fun one. It's called Destiny. This is the very last song on my album, Until the Bitter End. This is called Destiny Calls. Let's go. was Destiny's Call right there. Thank you so much for listening and hanging out with me on that. All right, I think we got that covered. What do we got? 10 on an hour? We got some time. Donald was talking about some Andy LaRock earlier, so we probably try that one out. We're trying to go through. We had a couple. All right, we're gonna do all my heroes. Since I hit 70,000, we're gonna do all my heroes right now, real quick. We'll go one by one. We'll play them all. And we're gonna read these comments. Thanks so much for hanging out, everybody. I truly, truly appreciate it. Oh man. All right, let's see where we left off here. Okay, I remember that there. Steve knows. Buckle up, everybody. Let's see. Oh, I remember these comments. Aptim from Vaspasi Bout, thank you so much. Jake knows. Rick's guitar is a 92 Dinky reverse from Jackson. That's amazing. Payman, you're welcome. Scott the Welder, appreciate you there. Scott was feeling it. Metal Mark says, was Malmsteen's first album the one you discovered Malmsteen with? Strangely, no. I mean, it was more unconsciously. I had the Alcatraz album. I did not know it was Yngwie. Wasn't even playing guitar. But me and my friend loved Graham Bonnet as a vocalist, and his brother said, oh, Graham Bonnet's in this band called Alcatraz now. And he bought the album and made us a copy of the tape, or made us a copy of the album on tape. And I didn't have no idea it was Yngwie. So that was my first introduction to Yngwie, but I didn't know it was him. But honestly, yeah, I saw Yngwie on MTV. There was a concert in California called The Day on the Green. It was like a Monsters of Rock or whatever. And I saw Yngwie playing. And I was like, I was blown away. I was instantly blown away, and I got everything he had. I bought all his stuff. And I actually looked it up and I looked in my drawer, and there's the tape, Alcatraz, No Pearl from Rock and Roll. I was like, that's the same guy. I can't believe it. So, yeah. Yngwie, I've known of Yngwie for a long time, mostly. Donald James is feeling happy that new earplugs are making a whole new world of them new earplugs. That's what's up. JC, thanks. Thank you, Scott. Tim said, I'm watching Die Hard. Good night. Y'all have a good one, buddy. Donald said, everything's so much better than them earplugs. That's good, dude. Scott, Braun, thank you so much. Donald James said, Rick Flawless playing. There you go. Thank you, buddy. Garrett Gardens, thanks for subscribing, bro. Appreciate you there. Thank you, Scott. JC's feeling it. Thank you. Lone Adam, thank you. Tim D. Kyle Billy in the house. How you doing, bro? Great to see you. Village, there you go, my man. Michael said he'd like to see me play some bluegrass. I don't know any. I never tried, I don't think. No, I never got into it. I mean, I love listening. Like, I grew up on Hee Haw when I was a kid, so Roy Clark, it's someone like that, Chet Atkins, people like that. I don't know if Chet Atkins was a bluegrass one. I have seen that guy Billy Strings. That Billy Strings is unbelievable. That's the blue. He's the voice of bluegrass right now. He's so amazing. There you go, John. That's what's up, dude. Donald says Rick can shred the banjo. I probably could. I've played it once in my life, and I can play it. I figured it out pretty quick. Techno Drone, thanks, man. Scott says that was fantastic. Don't get me wrong. Can't play the radio, and I don't. There you go, man. Payman, thank you. Omar Gaona, thank you, buddy. Braun says, I miss playing music. It was so calming. If you couldn't play music, what would you do instead? I mean, I didn't play music for like 5 years. I quit playing guitar completely for like 5 years. I probably should go play video games or find something else to do, Probably learn how to code video games, like create video games. That'd be something. I wouldn't mind that. I'm pretty good with technology, so coding stuff would be fun, but because I wouldn't be playing, so I'd have time to work on that stuff. Brendan Rice knows that's what's up, man. Mel Mark says any song or songs you would say is much easier to play than people would expect. I don't know. I don't know. That's a really interesting question. I've never thought of that. That's a lot. I mean, people think Smoke on the Water is easy, but they only know the riff. They don't know the rest of the song. So yeah, the rest of Smoke on the Water ain't so easy. It's a lot to remember. Scott said, ain't much this man can do. Thank you, buddy. Tyler McCann now says, legend. Hey, thank you, brother. He says, if I wasn't financially up right now, I'd definitely done it. That's all good, brother. He said he'd get paid tomorrow and be back. No worries, brother. You just hanging here with me tonight is all that matters, brother. And I appreciate the thought. Steve knows. Tyler McCann, thank you so much. Can I do the November insult? I never heard that one. Or I've heard it, but I never learned it. Let me think about it. Scott the Old World talking about Randy Rhoads. That's what's up. Sapo Grande, muchas gracias, amigos. Thank you, Shimon. Jim says he ever played on a Scout frets like Ingve. Yeah, I've tried it out. It's really nice. I almost bought one. I was just buying guitars like left and right back in like kind of the mid 2010s, and I'd bought all these old Jacksons, all these old Charvels, and cause I got a Sweetwater card, and I just kept buying stuff and just paying it over time. And I had my finger, I was about to pull the trigger on an Ingve Strat, and I was like, I don't need this thing, man. I really don't. I don't know why I got this. I just took it out of my card and never looked back. I should have bought it though, but I've got a couple Strats. They're not scalloped though. Scott talking about Randy Rose. Yeah, buddy. Randy's the man. That's like Randy right there, man. It's one of my favorite Randys. I do have Mr. Crowley, so we might play that too. Jesse says, "Hey Rick, what do you call your style of play?" It's neoclassical. Neoclassical is what it's referenced as. K. Devlin, thanks, buddy. Tay Gundas, hello, buddy. Thank you, TR. Shimon's from Israel, good to see you. Nicholas De La Vega, thank you, buddy. Brandon knows, do your thing. Scott asks, how long have I been playing? 28 years now. Marcos Gabriel Ferrari, hello. Matthew Sullivan, thanks, buddy. Jim says, I remember that. There you go. Payments, I hope you're always happy. Thank you, Payman. Road Golder, thank you, sir. K. Devlin, thank you. Cody says, play Heaven and Hell by Black Sabbath. Oh, that's the best request I get, man. Tim D says, listen to Tony Rice for bluegrass. I will. I mean, I've never really got into it, other than the stuff from Hee Haw, what I heard when I was a kid. But I saw Billy Strings on Rick Beato channel doing an interview, and I was like, yo, this dude's like, it's like he's playing classical music for bluegrass. It was amazing to watch. I really felt it, man. Marcos from Argentina. Bienvenidos, amigo. Muchas gracias. All right, Scott, have a great one, bro. Steve saying, all right, November. That's all I know, dude. In the cold November rain. Brother, I never got into Guns N' Roses or music like that, man, but I could hear it in my head. Jim Lamy knows Roy Clark was a shredder. This guy, dude, Roy Clark is a beast. A beast, man. Simon said, what are you vaping? This is a Raz, blue raspberry gush, Raz vapes. K-Devil, my favorite is Ingve Malmsteen. Life on Two Wheels, how you doing, buddy? Great to see you. Gunshot, what's up there? Tony Hill, hello to you out there. Braun knows computers are awesome. Indeed. I love computers, man. Thank you, Scott. Harley Anna Jansen, yo, what's up? Green Jeans Jr., thank you, buddy. Payman, thank you. Mark says, what artists that are now active would you want to most play with? Uli John Roth, and Richie. I'd love to hang out with those dudes for sure, man. Tyler McCann says, do you know Jackie Vincent? Yeah, Jackie Vincent was the original guitar player of Falling in Reverse, and I am a fan. I got to talk to him a little bit back in the day. He was amazing, dude. I mean, that first Falling in Reverse album is unbelievable. Some of the solos he did were just on fire, dude. Jesse, no, I sure don't, buddy. I used to a long time ago, but it's probably been almost 15 years, about 15 years now. I haven't touched it, man. Not a puff. Bowles, can you do Mama, I'm Coming? Mama, I'm Coming Home. I don't know it as well as Brody does. Brody loves that one. Duck Goose, what's up, buddy? Good to see you there. Scott says, what are your thoughts on Old Queens? I love Old Queensrÿche, man. Rage 4 is probably my favorite of all time. Steve says, how about some Mozart? You got it, bro. We're gonna do a homage to my favorite guitar players, and then we'll do that. We'll do Symphony 40. Jake says, I can't remember how November Rain goes. I know. Nothing really matters in the cold November rain. You know, and it's like, I can hear it in my head. Scott said the Operation Mindcrime stayed in my day. That's a great one, dude. Stein, bro, what's up, dude? SXNK, I don't know any 7 to play, but I do love that band. And Dion, I don't know any Bullet, but I love Bullet too. I listen to them quite a bit. Green Jeans talking about some of this. How about this one? Yeah, the one Bullet. I was trying. The song I keep hearing on my iTunes, "No Way Out," and it's something like this. Like, I gotta learn it. I love that one. That's one of my favorites. That one and Tears Don't Fall is a good one too, man. Todd says, to be fair, when I requested a rerun, I did say I did say your rendition, LO. So how you would have written it. So I feel you. So I don't know, it's something I do for fun as a guitarist. I feel it, man. I'm glad because I had no idea. I can hear it in my head. I don't have the music to it. I appreciate you, Tyler, man. I really do. We're gonna run this out. So I'm gonna do all my favorite guitar players in a row. Well, most of them. We'll probably have to skip Al because I don't have any Al Demille in here. We're going to do Yngwie, Richie, Uli John, and we'll do Andy LaRocque, and we'll throw in probably Randy Rhoads. How about that? All in a row. Let's go. Yngwie first. Yngwie first. Right there. Let's try a little Richie Blackmore next. How about that? We'll just do the classic Highway Star. How about that? A little Highway Star up in here. Richie Blackmore. That's number 2 on the list. Now we'll go number 3 on the list, Mr. Uli John Roth with old classic right here. Let's see, where the hell did that song go? Sales. Where's Sales? Man, where'd it go? I got a lot of songs here and I can't find it. Sales 2024, let's go. Sales of Charon, Scorpions, Uli John Roth, let's do this. Alright, I wasn't ready for that. wrong key there? Alright, let's try that again. With feeling this time. Uli John. That's what's up. That's number 3 on the list. We're going to have to skip Al Di Meola. I don't have any Al Di Meola. I need to get some Al Di Meola, but we will move on to number 5, which is Andy LaRock. And a song I've been cranking out lately. This is a fun one to play. This is from Death. It's from the Individual Thought Patterns album, Trapped in the Corner, featuring Andy LaRock on solo. And Chuck Schuldiner. That's Chuck and Andy right there, and then we'll end with Mr. Crowley, a little Randy Rhoads, and we'll move Randy Rhoads up in the list in place of Al Di Meola tonight, until I get some Al Di Meola in here, which we'll get soon, I think. All right, Mr. Crowley, both solos, back to back. Let's go. 5 of my heroes right in a row. That's what's up. Thanks so much for hanging out. We probably got a ton of comments for that. We're trying to read through them all. We're going to move on to the song of the week next, which was a pretty cool one. But let's see. A lot of great comments. Thanks so much, everybody, for hanging out with me tonight. Oh, let's see. I'm going to start around here. Space Alien, thank you so much, buddy. Kurt said, "What about some Vito from White Line?" I don't know any of him. He's amazing. He was one of the greats. It's the only reason I even bought that White Line album, to be honest. No worries, DOA. Thanks, Max Fire. Metal Marks, I always thought Axl Rose could use Axl grease. He could really use some grease nowadays. Werder Bremen, thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate you. Whisker says, you're all of those dudes wrong. Ain't that the truth? Thank you, buddy. Yes. I think so, yeah. I took all those guys and melted it into one style for sure. Donald James ready for that. It'll be clipped, my friend. It was good. It was good. It was all right. But it'll be on replay if you want to watch it again another time. Destino, Gary Gardens, thank you, buddy. Jake says 440 likes and 70,100 subscribers. That's what's up. Thanks, everybody. Much appreciated to you. Metal Mark knows Highway Star. Kyle Billy's feeling it. And Nino Pelon, thank you. Whisker Bits is like, my good Lord. Thank you, buddy. Verder, thank you, sir. Vlogging with Emmy, thank you so much. Jer, appreciate it. KM, thank you, buddy. Desmond says it's probably one of the coolest streams on YouTube recently. Thank you, or currently. Thank you, buddy. Chris in the house, what's up, bro? Great to see you tonight. How you doing, my friend? Jerry McGoolberry said, I don't ever complain about nothing. There you go, bro. Desmond, thank you so much. And I know, thank you. George Washington, hello, hello. Jerry, thank you, buddy. Thank you, Joey. Perry, Payman, thank you. K. Devlin, I appreciate that, my friend. Donald James, like, yes. Jake says, I'm liking this Shred Melody rig. You should do this 80K. Maybe we will. Maybe we'll do a little more than that. Atma, thank you. Thank you, Whisker. Mel Mark says, Sales of Crone, a favorite Scorpion song. It is true. It's true. I'll have to learn some more. I need to get down to, I need to get like, there's a couple Scorpion tunes I like to play, so we might try and get it. Samuel wants some Dream Theater. I don't know any Dream Theater too much. Not too bad. Southwest says, your opinion of Trey and Terrence. Some great players, man. I never really got into those bands. I heard their bands, but I never got into it. But yeah, killer players. I remember hearing Trey for the first time. I was like, oh, this guy's insane. Donald says, perhaps his favorite Scorpion song. It's a good one. He said, and the only one I know. There you go. To play. That's not wrong with that, man. That's a good song to know. Payman, thanks. John thinking 80K by Christmas. Hey, that'd be a nice Christmas present. Ford guy in the house. How you doing, brother? Donald James said, you keep going with that solo. I love that part because it makes your own. True that. Yeah, it's fun. I like it. I kind of go the Yngwie route. Yngwie just played whatever the hell he wanted to on that. He did the cover. It's like, I play whatever. K. Devlin said, if only it could be half as good. Hey, you can get there, buddy. On my channel, I got plenty of instructionals to help, man. You check them out. I appreciate it. Payman, thank you. Jake knows Trapped in the Corner. That's his favorite. Ford guy, appreciate you. Jacob Vanover. Oh, there you go. Jake said, that solo is just perfect. It's close. I was a little messy, a little sloppy in some parts. Vince said, you can do that on Guitar Hero. That's what's up, dude. You got me beat, man. I suck at Guitar Hero. Donald James said, you got to learn how to play a solo the correct way, yeah. I'm going to make that video for you. I was going to try and do it today, but I was like on the couch lethargic after that pulled pork dinner. So, but I got you, brother. I got you. Payman, thank you, buddy. Invest Prognoz, Spasibo. Jake says, rest in peace, Randy, one of the greats. You know that's right, brother. Western Mass, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Sin I says, so much Soldier about Yngwie level. Thank you, buddy. Jake said, Rick with some premium tappage. Yes, sir. Ernesto's feeling the fast wrist style. Yeah. He said, Mark said, Randy was one of the first players that I know exposed to that guitar god. Oh, yeah, for sure, man. Payment, thank you. Jim says, he said, tore Mr. Crowley apart like a wet paper. Simply amazing, Rick. Randy would approve, no doubt. Thank you, Jim. That would be amazing. Yeah, like I said, I didn't know nothing about Randy until I started playing guitar, and that was probably 2 or 3 years after his death, and it was, enlightening. He did things that I don't think anyone could have done at the time. Manu Ariki Heath, thank you, buddy. E next, feeling it. Jake says, slicing through Mr. Crow like a hot knife with butter. That's how we do it. I next, thank you so much, my friend. Four guy says, Rick Wild Rose. You know that's right. Western Mass, thank you, my friend. Darlene B, thank you. How you doing tonight? Hey, man, Darlene's on. I appreciate it, Darlene. We're trying hard. We work hard all the time for it. Thank you, Jason. Darlene says your music is so cool and good. I truly appreciate it. It means so much to me, Darlene. I appreciate that. 777 creates a $100 super chat. Okay, hey, go for it, brother. Appreciate you, man. George is from Italia. Oh, grazie, amico mio. Bill talking about that, still loving you. That's a great one there. INX, thank you, buddy. Labinet says, Rick, I appreciate your time. I have a question. How do you get a perfect guitar tone? That's a tough one. You know, you have to experiment with a lot of things, you know. But mostly it's your guitar, you know, that's going to give you the tone in your hands, you know, as well. The tone comes from your hands mostly. But, you know, you're going to have to dial the knobs. You're going to mess with it. It's going to be, you're going to look for that sound that's perfect, you know, that's perfect to you. And it takes a lot, you know, but I can dial in a sound on anything. It doesn't matter. I'll get it close. But I use Amplitude 5 here, and it's the best tone I could get out of all these different plugins out there. George Franco, I'm doing good, buddy. How about you, man? Doug says, got the end of that one. My phase was still young and still nailed it, but hope you post the full. Can't wait. Hey, no problem, brother. These streams go replay. You can replay any one of these streams after the fact. Turbo Lover, shoot, man. How's that one go? Turbo. You know the best song on Turbo is this one. If you don't know what that song is off Turbo, then you didn't listen to the whole album. That's for sure. Good to hear. Good to hear. George says, new to the channel, just checking you out. Thanks, buddy. Donald James says the tone doesn't sound scratchy like mine. Yeah, we got to get you into that, into one of those interfaces, bro. It's going to change your life, man. I know it, man. I know it. When you get that interface, man, that's going to change your game. But I know times be tough, man. We got to find a way to get you one of them, dude. Even if it's like a Focusrite, we have to look on for like maybe you can get one under $100, like used one. I'm gonna look out for you on that. John knows Out in the Cold. That's a good one too. That's a real good one. All right, we're gonna try this new song of the week. I just wrote it the other day. Let's see if I can pull it together here. What's it go? Oh yeah. All right, check this out. Brand new song, just written. I wrote it on Friday and Saturday. Let's check it out. That doesn't sound right. All right, that's incorrect. I don't have the new song of the week in here like a dummy. I forgot to add it. Give me 2 seconds while I add this song. I got so many songs to work with. All right, that was called 1101. Oh, man. All right, 1 second here. I got to import this song into my queue here. I totally forgot to add it. I was so busy getting ready. Okay, there it is. All right, it's called 110125. Okay, we got it covered. Let's try that now. All right, before we do that. All right, one more time. This is it, for real. That's that brand new song right there. Oof, that's actually crazy. It's pretty good. That's the second time I played through it, so thank you for checking it out with me. Man, I got some other tunes here. All right, we got some chat to read, so thank you so much for hanging out. Got a couple more tunes ready to go here, so thank you so much. Oh, where we leave off with? All right, Don said he thinks it's the pickups. The pickups do help. Yeah, the pickups do help. There's no doubt for a great tone. Six said that sounds like Balls to the Walls by Accept. Which one? This is Balls to the Walls. Balls to the Walls right now. Brian says, dude, you need a trophy guitar rocker there. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. That's awesome. You never know. You never know. Zeri, hello. Chris Johnson, what up, dude? Good to see you there. No, NOTE said 11:01:25. You remember that one. Well, let's see. Thank you, Steve. Hugo talking about Mr. Crowley. We just played it. There it is. There it is, Donald. I played Mr. Crowley, and there it is. Mr. Crowley. Hopefully you heard that one, my friend. Hope you heard that. Ray Pennybody, thanks, brother. No, thank you, sir. Noman says, can you teach me how to bend properly? I can. Go to my channel, No Man. Go to my channel now or after the show, which should end in about 20 minutes or so. There's a video called Get Your Bends in Shape. You'll see the thumbnail. Go to my video, watch that video, and you will bend properly in no time, my friend. Practice what I say and you'll be good to go. No David, thanks, brother. Jake says, Rick, that riff you played was reckless. Thank you, Jake. He said, I listened to the whole album of their entire discography. Now that's how you do it. That's how you do it. Shrock in the house. What's up, bro? Chew Food, thank you, my friend. Suwiriota from Indonesia, great to see you. Jaber says, someone give a few dollars to this man. I feel you, man. We actually started a new goal. We already completed our first goal, Jaber, but I appreciate you, man. I was like, we're going to try and start a new goal, see what happens. Jordan, thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate that. Don said, use Amplitude 5. Yeah. But the Amplitude 5 is great, but you need, the interface. The interface has, lots of analog. It's basically analog to digital conversion. And some of them have, like, tube. They emulate tube technology. Like this one I have here, like, emulates a preamp with a tube in it. So you get that tone. That's the only thing you're missing on right there, is that interface, just so it gives you the analog to digital conversion. And I think when you get that, we can find you something. It'll change the game for you. It'll change the game of your tone. I promise you that. I can promise you that. I was gonna say, I almost thought I had one sitting around here. My friend might have it, dude. If I find it, man, I'll have to ask my buddy. I gave him a Scarlett a long time ago. He don't use it no more. But if it's sitting around, if I can find it, I'll just send it to you for free if I can find it. But I do have that. I have a Scarlett. It ain't here. I used to have one. I just gave it to my old bass player. Gave it to him. Paul's talking about some King Diamond. How about this one? What was it the other day? It was Halloween the other day, right? So. I do have Welcome Home in here, though, Paul. Tiny Loppy, hello. Tenzin, thank you. Kyle Lee says, Jesse Plank, thank you, buddy. Zach says, you're my inspiration, my guy. Keep it. Thank you, Zach. I appreciate that. Tenzin, thank you, Richard. Miyatu, hello. Larner's like, hell yeah, bro. Thank you, man. Tenzin. Ailson Camilo, hello, hello. Looks like some Russian names possibly bow to you. Don said, what a key change. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. I know, that's a quick one, too. It's like basically just end on that, they go right into just one half step down and rock right into it, man. Thanks, Christopher. Dennis, I don't practice as much as I used to. Maybe If I'm lucky, I get maybe an hour a day. And then, of course, me doing these live stream is a form of practicing my songs. And I play about an hour and a half's worth of material. So I get maybe an hour to an hour and a half a day. But when I was a kid, you know, had nothing else to do in my life, I was doing 6 to 8 hours. UI knows that's what's up. Tenzin, thank you. Christopher says, casually destroying gravity. Yes, sir, that's how we do it. Jake says, trolls only show up when I'm looking for a link to post. Ain't that the truth? Mark Ash, thank you, buddy. Rune Monkey says, incredible. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you, I am. Hope you're good out there. So I'm pumped. You got a new amp. Thanks for the great shredding. Makes my day even better. That's what's up, buddy. Enjoy the amp. Hope you love it, man. Sixto Ibarra, what's up, dude? Thank you, my friend. Elam Nisho Ash, she says, bro, how many guitars do you have? I think I'm up to, well, I'll have 13 really soon. Right now it's just 12. Lee says, can you play Round and Round? That's a good riff, man. I know that riff at least. Michael the Artist, thank you, bro. Appreciate you. Elon, do I have acoustic? I certainly do have two. And a third one coming. Hopefully I'll have it this week. Gambling Dan says, hey, brother, I've been randomly checking out when I'm drinking alone. Thanks, brother. You ever learned Clash? I never learned it, man. It's a great song, though. Rip and jam. Eric Johnson, masterpiece for sure. Brian says, love to see you in concert, man. Hopefully one day, buddy. We're trying. Gambling Dancer, he started learning again, and he's got Hey There Delilah. Now that's a beautiful song, man. Hey There Delilah. That's a beautiful. Elon, he says, I need a guitar, brother. Hey, go buy one, man. You got stuff on Guitar Center used for like under $100. Nice, barely used. Don says he has a DAW. He tried it already. Maybe I should hook it up again. A DAW. No, the DAW won't help. No, the DAW won't help. It'll help you record stuff, but it's the interface that will help you. You need to plug directly into an interface that plugs into your computer. That's where the game changer is right there, man. The game changer right there, brother. I'll look for you, buddy. I'm going to look for you. That's the first time we got that one tonight, but here you go, Superman. Down saying inspiring people has to be a great thing. It is, man. You know, if I can, you know, I've always said if I can just inspire one person, man, that's job done. But we keep going. We try and just inspire anyone, you know. And you know how people come here. I got no excuse. I quit. I try and find a way to inspire that person. Purple Blunts, thank you so much for the jewels, bro. Thank you so much. John Me said, what's the hardest part about playing guitar? Once you learn how to play it, it's not too many hard things, but it's, yeah, I think, you know, teaching yourself or learning how to like use your fingers, because your fingers are not used to playing on a guitar or stretching or doing this and that. So it's really just trying to, you know, get the hand coordination for anyone, I believe. But yeah, once you get past a certain point in your life, not too much becomes hard anymore. You just have to kind of work extra hard at the beginning to get past the walls. Christopher Caliber, he got a quad Cortex with a John Petrucci plug-in, and it's still not out yet. Whoa. Like you ordered it and they haven't shipped it to you? That's amazing, dude. Yeah, I use the Fortin Nameless X. I got the Neural DSP plug-in for that. That's a beautiful one, man. This Meshuggah's Plexi amps. Freaking hot, man. Thanks, James. Eli said, I want to see my acoustic. If you want to see my acoustic, go to my video from last night, my live from last night, and I totally did about an hour of acoustic material. But it's a Godin multi-act encore. Perps, thanks, brother. Heat Seeker, thank you, sir. He always says, hey, he's here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's 29 now, and he played guitar from 16 to 20. I got as good as being able to play a Santeria, including a solo. Nice. I've recently been back in. I've been learning faster this time. Yeah, now's the time to learn. You know, if you're going to learn guitar, now's the time, because YouTube has got a tutorial for every single thing on how to play guitar. There's a tutorial for everything. Even songs, like you've got some song, like this guy wants Ghost Riders in the Sky. You could go on YouTube and say, how do I play Ghost Riders in the Sky? And someone will be there to teach it to you. I don't know it, by the way. Maybe I should go learn it. Samuel Silva, what's up, buddy? Obrigado, mi amigo, y boa noche. Oh, that's true. Yeah, but those are kind of expensive too, Chris. I mean, I don't know. What are they, 200? You could get the same deal. But I heard those are really nice. And even a Spark Mini can be an interface as well. And I'll have to see. I will look it up for you, Donald. I'll take a look and see. If your budget's under $200, I'm pretty sure we can find you something. But yeah, that's a good call, Chris, on the Katana. But I think yeah, the Spark, the Positive Grid Spark also has that capability. So yeah, we'll check it out. We'll look together, Don. We'll figure it out for you, buddy. All right, we're gonna do Spark. I haven't played this in a while, man. Hopefully I remember it. But it's a cool one. Harpsichord Club Unite. This one's called Spark. Oh, I remember. Man, I haven't played that in a minute. God, that's a crazy song right there. It's been a while since I played that one, so. But thanks for checking it out with me. I appreciate it. All right, we're gonna move on to this one here. Got some comments, and we're gonna see that's up at that. And we got a song called "Throne of Obsidian" coming up here. So stick around for that. Appreciate y'all hanging with me. Where we leave off with here. White Boy Thick. Hopefully that's shredding enough for you. Let's see. Thank you, White Boy. Bill said harpsichord is his favorite instrument. That's me too, brother. I love it. I love it. Charlie Larson said no trick, but I feel like a terrible player now. Why would you feel that, man? You have to have fun playing guitar. Not all of us get to a certain point. Some of us go farther. Some of us even go farther than that. But you're on your own journey. Everyone's on their own guitar journey. Remember this, everybody. You're on your own journey. If you play guitar, you are on your own journey. It's up to you to roll with that journey, man. You either can take it slow, chill, have fun doing it. You can take it super serious and dedicate your entire life to it. But no matter what, you have fun and see where it takes you, man. That's all you can do. And that goes to you too, Travis, man. Have fun with it, man. Nothing wrong with that. Pros, thank you, buddy. Donald says, I don't understand how you can remember all these songs you do. I was playing one of Juji's tracks earlier, and there was a part I forgot. It's tough, dude. It's just tough, man. It's because I write it. It helps, but man, in the end, though, it's so much. There's so many notes going on, man. Sometimes I do mess up. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I do mess up. And I put key changes and all this stuff, you know, so it's like, I'll forget the key change, man. It's like a disaster. But it's hard, man. I think me just being sober, I've been sober for 15 years. My brain cells are back in action, and, you know, I can remember things better than I used to. But my short-term memory, not so bad. I think it's like I have a good long-term memory. I think that's what it's called. Dr. Green Time, how you doing? Mariana Carrella, muchas gracias. Susan Richard, hello to you. Molanco, Mark Rios, thank you, buddy. Thank you, therapist. Brian Dubose, appreciate you, bro. TR3, thank you. Silvo Metmania, thank you so much. Bill's talking about electric guy, you know what's up. Southwest, my opinion of the Mohammed Suismez. That guy's insane. Yeah, insane. Great player, man. Susan says, can you make your guitar talk? I try all the time. Tom Eats, thanks, buddy. John says, the upcoming live stream schedule might interfere with my drinking regimen. Hey, man, that's all right. I have to do it. Because of my job, this week I normally couldn't stream at all next week, but some changes were made, and I'm able to do at least an afternoon stream. So, but if you can make it, awesome. If you can't, no worries, buddy. No worries. Shake the Toasty. Thank you, bro. Furious Pitbull, appreciate that. Thank you, Furious. Azeri, thank you so much. Mark Andre's in the house. How are you doing, buddy? Thank you, sir. Thank you, Silvu. Brandon said, this man should be an inspiration to a lot. Yes, sir. We try. Steve, thank you, buddy. Brian says, is that a raw horse? That's Horus. Yeah, thank you, buddy. Brian. Yes, I'm a big fan of Power Slave by Iron Maiden. And that's where I actually learned of the Eye of Horus was that. Derek said, I need to step it up. Bro cooked us all. Yeah. Always got to work. You got to work hard, man. Loops for ears, thank you. Shadowy, how about this one? I just want to remember it from the back. That's one of my favorites right there. John Doe, what's up? Much love to you, brother. Thank you. Mustafa in the house. How you doing, Mustafa? Good to see you. PGKC, hello. There you go, Kong Miathu. PGC, thank you, John. Steve Callum, hello. Jared Swayze, hello. Mr. Flame, hello. Donald said, I'll look into getting it. I will help you, Donald. I will help you. I'll look into it and see what I can find. We're trying to get the best price, lowest price for something that works well. We'll find it out. Diggy Small says, taking a break, then it's fun again. This is true. Yeah, I didn't play for 5 years. And then I started back again, and then boom. I'm having fun. Me personally having fun. I'm trying to tell everyone to have fun. I wish I could go back to when I was a little kid at age 14. Picked up a guitar. I would have just tell myself, just have fun with this thing, dude. Don't worry about nothing. Just have fun and enjoy it and learn as much as you can. Go as far as you want, but have fun along the way. There were times I didn't have fun. And you think I was on tour, I was putting out albums out, but there was times I didn't have fun. Because there's a business involved. That's the big problem. Mark Andre, thank you, buddy. Mark knows guitar is not simple, but when you get it, yeah, when you hit the breakthrough, man, it's all good. Derek says he took a break in 2016, just picked it up back this year. That's good, man. That's good. Kong says, how do you know Raymond? Raymond who? I don't know. I know a couple. I know like one dude. I work with a dude named Ray, but he ain't got a name like you. Jacques, hello. Robert says, how long have you been playing guitar? 28 years now. And do I play? Yeah, keyboard, piano is my second best instrument. I do know how to play a bass, and I do know how to play drums as well. But I don't have a bass, nor do I have a drum set here. So it's like martial arts to get the muscle memory. That's right. Harvey Danger, how's it going, brother? Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, John was being facetious. All right. So you just be an afternoon drinking. There you go. There you go. Viral, he says, turn me up. That's what's up. There you go, Dante. Then YT King, thank you so much, brother. Appreciate that. Donald says Muhammad is more like technical, like Chuck, but nobody come with that ear candy. So yeah, Chuck was a riff master, man. But that Muhammad dude can he sounds so smooth when he plays, incredibly smooth. Thanks, Sam. Tommy Sostrom he said good morning from Sweden, the Aurora Borealis, the Nordic light dancing sky. Taxi Mecca, Tommy. Good to see you, buddy. German Sosa, how you doing, bro? Great to see you tonight. Yeah, Donald James played that Rhyme in the Ancient Rhyme. I don't know that one. I know this one. I know the most of I love Power Slave, but yeah, I never learned the rhyme. We never played it in a band. That's a good one. Tom Lowe says, play your best. I got one for you, buddy. Brian G, thank you, man. Luis La Regina, I'm from Akron, Ohio. That's where I'm from. John said, he's been sober for 13 years. He gets his Polish humor. Isn't it, Pop? Hey, man, I never know, man. A lot of people drink up in here. I don't drink either. I haven't touched alcohol in forever, man. Hudson said, I have so many questions, but dude, you're literally awesome. Thanks, buddy. You can always Google my name. If you really want to know certain things about me and my life and whatnot, just Google who is Rick Renstrom. I promise you'll find answers. Woozy Wilma said, I was just about to say greetings from Sweden as well. Taxi Mika to you. Good to see you, Wilma. Roblox is feeling how? Donald James knows that 2 minutes of midnight. Thank you, Woozy. Mike, he knows up the irons. Tammy Little, good to see you. Thank you so much. Johnny Walnut said, this sounds great, brother. Thank you, my friend. Claudia from Mexicali, Baja California. Good to see you. Muchas gracias y bienvenidos. Xavier says, can you play Calling Dr. Love? They call me Dr. Love. No, I don't know that one. I know Detroit Rock City very well. Which you could probably crank out real quick before we get this next one. Real quick, because Ace Frehley did pass away recently, and God bless him. Ace was a huge inspiration for so many of us out there. Let me see. quick one for Ace Fraley. Rest in peace, Ace Fraley. God bless you, brother. All right, we'll go back to that song I was about to play. Where'd it go, man? That's way up here, man. Man, did you know Thrones of Obsidian was like written a long time ago, man? All right, here we go. All right, got it. All right, there you go. Proud Rock Opening, thanks so much, buddy. Johnny's from Connecticut. Great to see you, but I got an uncle and aunt up in Connecticut. Donald James said he don't drink no more, but he doesn't have a problem with others, dude. True that, man. Yeah, you do whatever you like, but I don't drink no more. I had my fill of drinking and drugs back in the day. Fortune favors the brave. Good to see you from India, brother. Mikey's from New Haven. Good to see you, man. First kind, how you doing, brother? Harvey said 3 years ago I got pulled over passing a way station in Cincinnati. Never once looked at his plate. No logs. Name of the officer, J Priest. That's what's up, man. Southwest of the solos and rhythm and ancient. Oh yeah, that's a great song. Ain't no doubt. Harvey said missed the perfect chance of brass breaking the law. That would have been hilarious, dude. Tom Lowe said he just saw the fire within. Aye, that's what's up. German Sosa, thank you, brother. John said reach 70K, 600 likes, 20% over the goal. I say it's a good sign. Yeah, you got that right, man. Great one. Great one. Xavier, thank you. Conan guy, he says, bro, can you play the song Be Yourself? I never heard of it. I'll play one of my songs by myself. How about that? John, he got an old Schecter he don't use no more. It's a lefty. It's a righty. I can send it to you to give away. That'd be sweet, dude. Yeah, man, hit me up on my email. It's on my bio page or on my here on YouTube. Or you can go to my website, rickrenstrom.com, and message me there too. Xavier says, you got my sub. Gonna share your page. Thank you, Xavier. Chris talking about LSD, mushroom, and pepperoni pizza. That's what's up. That'd be too much, man. Johnny says, C1 with a hard shell. Nice, dude. Gunner Boss says, do you do blues? Yeah, for sure, brother. We do some blues tunes. We're going to do this crazy song. Now, this one is called Throne of Obsidian right here. This is one of my favorite originals. I haven't played it in a couple weeks, so let's give that a twirl. that's called Throne of Obsidian right there. Hope you enjoyed it. I appreciate you very much for hanging out with me tonight. We got maybe 1 or 2 left to go. We can't play. Let me think here. We'll think about it. I got a couple on my list here still to go, but I appreciate everyone hanging out. Thanks everyone for subscribing tonight. It was a banger, crazy night for sure. Amazing. Caden says, "Yo, I love your music. I watch all the time." Thank you so much, Caden. Appreciate you, brother. DOA talking about Hell Band for Later. That's a good one too. I haven't played that one in a million years. Don said, "Dang, I know Rick will take that Schecter and restore it." Hey, man, I got a friend that's working on guitars lately, man. We can get it up and running, man, for sure. Tammy Little, thank you so much. Thank you, John. Appreciate you. And thanks for hanging with us. Joey Jacques, hello. Don says, "Nice drum roll drops right there." Oh, yeah, man. I said, that Superior Drummer 3 that he uses is amazing. It's an amazing program. Prod Cash, thank you, buddy. Jake got a message. "Welcome to everyone in the chat. This live streaming schedule is changing for next week. I'll be playing Monday through Friday at 5 p.m. all week long. Yeah, we'll probably have to send that guitar over to Chris. He'll knock that one out. No problem. John, thank you, buddy. Bill said they should redo electric guitar harps. That'd be beautiful, man. I'd love to hear it. Ryder Holcomb said, "So much talent." Thank you, buddy. Hey, Chris says, "Just ask his wife." He probably like, "Are you playing with your guitars again, Chris?" Hunter Kaus with the trophy cake jewel, brother. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you, Hunter. Appreciate you, man. Excellent. Thank you, man. Cornerstone, thank you, sir. Gallery Cochina, thank you so much, buddy. Sigma's like, "How you do that?" A lot of practice, my friend. Harvey Danger, welcome to the VIP. Good to see you, brother. Love it, man. Johnny, thank you. Jonah Candavali, hello, buddy. DOS, how about the summer of '69? "I got my first real 6-string. Oh, at the 5 and 9. That's a pretty easy song. Classic, though. Galleria, there you go. Doom Rock, appreciate you, brother. Bola de Fogo Star. Muchas gracias. Mike, he says, "Hey, this homie can rip." Thank you, buddy. Tracy McCormick's like, "What?" There you go. I say, nice. Thank you, Tracy. Daniel Munoz, thank you, buddy. Looks like I got some Russian there. Spasibo to you. Jimmy JC, thank you, brother. May Pat, hello. Tom Lowe said, "Homie was feeling that." You know that's right. Nug, thanks, buddy. Appreciate you there. Jesse Nakar, thank you. Nash, hello, thank you. Wilma asked, "Do you play any other instruments?" Or is it on Spotify? I play piano, like keyboard stuff. I do a lot of that. I can play drums, I can play bass, but I don't have those instruments here. I personally am not on Spotify. We're trying to look into it. My album's here on YouTube, but my previous bands were on Spotify. Leash Law and War of Thrones. Dio said, "You're probably an absolute blast at Christmas time." Probably not. I don't go nowhere on Christmas. We chill out. But we do have some fun. Han Solo and Howski said, "Give me a chug. What was the one I was doing last night?" Harvey says, "Well, if we're going to ask to play covers, I'd love to hear My Girlfriend's Girlfriend, but the truth is all original." Yeah, for sure. All I know is Christian Woman was learning that. I learned that one. That was pretty quick and easy. Ragni, I've been playing for 28 years now. Young Novor, hello. Surf Monkey, I sure don't. Back in the day I did, but now I haven't touched it since 2010. No, 2011. The last time I smoked any of that stuff, man. Don says, "People love that drop tune chugging." Oh, yeah, man. And Grace, thank you so much for the super chat. She says, "Kick ass, man." Thank you, Grace. We appreciate you. Tara talking about Bleed My Sugar. I could probably do it, man, if I don't know it. I have never tried to learn it. I used the drum beat to it, though, on something here. What are we playing? I haven't played Apocalyptic in a long time either, man. See if I can find that. Here we go. Give that a turn. Alright, this one's pretty cool. It's called Apocalyptic. Let's go. That's called Apocalyptic. If you don't know, man, that is a very apocalyptic song. Insanity. How about we end with Freeze, man? We're in with Freeze tonight. That's always a crowd pleaser. Yo, thanks everyone for hanging out. We're gonna do one more song after this. I gotta get out of here. I got some mac and cheese and cornbread waiting for me. I'm getting hungry now. All this shred made me hungry. So, but thanks for hanging out. We're gonna get this one more tune. It's a banger. Definitely hang out. Ryan, I don't know any to play, but I know their songs. Yeah, I've heard many of their songs. They're very good. I love it. So he's just talking about Christmas music. I don't know much Christmas music, honestly. Vivaldi Winter is probably the most Christmassy thing I got. And people seem to think like Symphony 4 is very Christmassy sounding. But Harvey said, I prefer the up tune chugging. There you go, man. Kaliasis, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Bordeaux, thank you. Harvey says, and the strings shall sing. Yes, sir. Thank you, Kaliasis. Dio says, best thing to keep you on track is smoking the strings. That's right, man. The only thing I smoke is them strings. And this vape. It's my only vice, honestly. J-Dub knows. Appreciate you, brother. Harvey says, Rick shreds so hard he has to keep a fire singer next to his chair. It's true. I got an emergency call ready to go in case. Jogwa, thank you so much. Gorilla J, thank you, buddy. Jake got the count, 650 likes, 300 subscribers tonight. Dang, thanks everyone who subscribed. Indeed, we appreciate all your support out there. It is amazing. It's a great night. It's been a great week, honestly. And thanks everyone. Shauna Love, thank you so much out there. Down said the sprinkler system about the trigger. I hope not. That would not be good. Rose M, thank you so much, Rose. Good to see you tonight. Martin Pereira, gracias, amigo. Johnny Basco, thank you, buddy. Casey Lane says, you slay. Thank you, bro. Kyle Billy got some cornbread, too. Cornbread's what's up, man. Life of Zyla said, I make the best mac and cheese. There you go. We go to a barbecue place in town, and they got some pretty insane mac and cheese, but I believe you, Life. I believe you. Young Novor, thank you, buddy. Harvey said, well, if that track is what I hear when the world's ending, I'll die with a smile. Pair of horns. That's what's up, man. That's a very ending of the world one there, man, for sure. DOA said, I got an idea for you. Why don't you pick up one of the Blue Man Group songs? Play Blue Man. I never even heard one of their songs. I never heard one of their songs. Martin, gracias, amigo. Mark said, I haven't, man. God dang it, I keep forgetting, bro. I'm gonna write that down. Dystopia Symphony, bro. Let me just load that up, dude, because I will forget. I keep forgetting. Dystopia. What's it? Dystopia Symphony. Hopefully it pops right up. Okay, Dystopia. Love Bites Dystopia Symphony. I got it. And here's her piano cover. I got it, Mark. I won't forget tonight. Zarda said you played for Pantera. I don't know. I could have. I would have been nice. That's a lot. Pantera is still making a lot of money. Life. I'm from Akron, Ohio. Life of Zyla. Akron, Ohio. Harvey says almost the number the Beast likes for sure. No doubt. Dio says no Cupcake Blues. Not tonight, man. We'll be playing it this week, though. Don said he made some homemade chili with the cornbread on top. That's some good stuff right there. Savannah Gutierrez, how you doing? Good to see you. All right, this is the last song tonight. This one's called Freeze. That's a classic track right now. This is a fan favorite as well. I love playing this song. But I hope y'all have a great rest of your night after this. Make sure you hit the subscribe button before we leave and before the song's over. If this song doesn't help you subscribe, I'm not sure what else would, but I truly, honestly thank you for being with us tonight. We hit a major goal tonight, and thank to every single one of you that was here. This one goes out to everyone here. This is called Freeze. Let's go. that's it for me tonight, yo. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out. Man, what a wonderful night. A lot of great songs were played. A lot of great people came through. And man, what a wonderful night and week it's been. I appreciate each and every one of you out there. Excuse me. We got quite a few comments. I want to read these comments, so make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. Because when we're done with the comments, we're done out of here. Oh, let's see. Life of Zyla, appreciate you, brother. Laboratorio says, from the bottom of my heart, this day you became an inspiration. Laboratorio, thank you so much, buddy. John says, Zach is such a great addition. Yeah, Zach's doing great. Zach's doing amazing in the new the Pantera reunion. I can't complain. He's nailed everything. Sam Ramirez, thank you, buddy. Chosen One, thank you. Mana says, wow, dude shreds better than me. Truly impressive. Thank you so much. Life of Zyla says, my daughter in love, wonderful family, appreciate it. Well, thank you, Zyla, appreciate you. Eric Ola, hello. Echo Impress knows, bro is shredding. Holly Hurley, thank you so much, Holly. Good to see you there. Jake was feeling the chill on that. Super Knock, thank you, bro. Lifestyle said, hit the like chat, man. Rick is effing awesome. Thank you, brother. Southwest knows the shred is strong with this one. Heck yeah. Lisa in the house. How you doing, Lisa? Great to see you. Dio said, why ain't sure if you could do two things, but once check your messages, but enjoy the corner. Thank you, buddy. I haven't even looked at Facebook. I hate Facebook, honestly. I truly hate social media in itself, buddy. And I get tons of messages, but I will, I'll see if I can check it out this week, buddy. I usually check it on starting Monday. I'll be looking at Facebook and stuff again. Andika, hello. Indra Neal knows license to rock. Hell yeah. Life of Zal's feeling that. Donald said, this licking is stuck in your head. That's a good one. I like the melody of that. Joe Montez, guitar player, actually playing guitar, not talking. Well, see, there you go. We do a lot of talking too, Joe, because I get a lot of comments, but I do a lot of playing as well. But I appreciate you. You're welcome, John. Have a great night. Thank you, brother. Echo was feeling that. Life of Zyla, thank you, my friend. Lad Magnus, thanks. GBG, thank you. Corbin Turner, appreciate you. Echo, he said, we eating good tonight. Thank you, Lisa. There you go, Zyla. Keith Lomax, thank you, buddy. I saw this, Jake. Jake said, I just checked the notable people section of Akron, Ohio, and I didn't see Rick's name. The disrespect when I was saying. Well, Jake, let me tell you a quick story, real quick story for Jake here, and anyone else that cares. Back when I was with Rob Rock, in the 2000s and stuff, I was on Wikipedia. They literally, there was a whole Wikipedia page with all my accolades up to that point. It was quite a bit. And then one day I looked, I was like, I'd check it periodically to see if anything had anything, and it was gone. My Wikipedia page was gone. I was like, what? And I started looking into it, and they were like cleaning up and like looking, trying to get rid of, erase people that shouldn't have been on Wikipedia. And I was like, and they just wiped my whole page. And I tried to, dispute or whatever, and they're like, nah, I'm just gonna wipe it, never to return. I was like, okay, whatever, Wikipedia, but yeah, you can find my name on Rob Rock's page. You can find my name on Leash Law, Crimson Glory, in fact, Richard Christie, in fact. But yeah, Wikipedia, man. Whoever is like the mods for Wikipedia back in like 2010, 2011, they did me dirty. Echo Impress, 28 years, buddy. Down said, when he hits that note at the high in the chorus, that raised my fit. There you go, buddy. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Hardy said, well, Phil is supposedly touring and sending some of the Prophets Self-Drug Edition. That's great, man. That's good, man. And I'm glad that they're doing it for the people, man. That's for sure, man. I know Phil's crazy, but he's still a good guy. Ashley, thank you so much. Yeah, that was it right there. Blessings to you, Southwest. God bless you, brother. Ashley said, that was incredible, dude, man. I'm trying to get like you. Real, the mindset's crazy. You got to have a lot of dedication, Ashley. But if you'd like to check out the stream, this will be on replay. You can go check it out there. Jake says, congrats on 70K rate. Let's get to 80K by New Year's, 100K by sometime 26. We're going to try, brother. We're going to try, man. Harvey said he caught 30 minutes of the stream. It was awesome, Rick. See you next one. Have a great one, brother. Odilante, hello. Fabiano, Keith, hello. Fabiano's from Brazil. Boa noche, amigo. Gabriel Mazea says, a huge hug, genius. Thanks for your music. Thank you for being here, Gabriel. Nova, hello. Jordan says, would you join a band called Hershey's Kiss? Unless I was getting paid and Hershey Kisses, maybe. Let's see. Kaliasos, there he goes. The Wayback Machine. It's a website. Yeah, it's still on there. Yeah, you can find it on because it was on there and it got pushed out to the internet. But Wikipedia itself, Wikipedia.com, removed it from their stuff. But it's out there. Yeah, it's still out there. There's other wiki, fake wiki pages or whatever you want to call them. Whatever. I guess if I get a million subscribers and do some stuff again, maybe Wikipedia will change their mind. I could care less. I couldn't care less. How about that? Felipe, thank you so much. Hello, Brazil. Obrigado y boa noche. Pace Hunter, thanks, buddy. Frank, I'm doing great. How about you, buddy? Don says Rick is a good communicator. That's what it is. He even speaks a little bit of other languages. I try. Jake says, thanks for your time tonight, Rick. Thanks for everyone showing up and subbing and super chatting. Absolutely. What a great night. I'll be back tomorrow. That's Monday, November the 3rd, Monday at 5 p.m. So set your clocks. A little different this week. But a lot of my friends and fans over in Europe and UK will be able to finally check me out at a normal time. But I'll be back tomorrow at 5 p.m. Everything's scheduled, so make sure you hit the subscribe button. Get your notifications on if you want to check it out this week. I'll be on in the afternoons just this week. But thanks everyone for hanging out once again. I got to get out of here. I want y'all to stay safe. I want you to have a great day or night wherever you're at in this world. And I want you to take care of each other and be good to each other because that's all we got in this world. You know what I mean? So take it easy. Have a great night or day. We'll see you tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern, for this week of Afternoon Shreds. All right, everybody. Thanks to the mods. You all rock. Appreciate you. And we'll see you then. Have a great one. Take care, everybody.